coward because he wants to take on fake fights. He already lost a fake fight. And now that fake fighter got beaten by a real fighter, he wants to fight him in kickboxing. Bah! I mean boxing. Bah! But I challenge him to a fight in kickboxing here in Amsterdam. Okay? I'm going to go to his coffee shop and I'm going to call him out. Several things. I'm going to call him out on him being involved in criminal activities, or at least his business. That's one. Two, I'm going to call him out on being a fucking coward in the sense that he's taking fake fights with people he knows he can beat and he's letting them win. Like he literally let Jake Paul beat him. Everyone suspected it. I suspected it. Your mama suspected it. Everyone and their fucking mother suspected it. But now we know that it's true because he said it himself. He said himself that now he wants a real fight with Jake Paul. Well, after he got his fucking mouth cracked, why don't you fight AJ instead? The guy that cracked Jake Paul's mouth. You know why, Mike Tyson? Because you're a fucking pussy. Why don't you fight me in a real fight with kicks? I'll kick your legs off. I'll kick your liver off. I'll bitch slap you, bro. I'm gonna fucking embarrass you, dude, because I have plans on actually going on national Dutch television, calling your bitch ass out. Fucking monkey. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Get you knocked out. You know you're scared of kicks. All boxers are scared of kicks. All of you boxers are scared of real fighting. This bullshit about Mike Tyson being the baddest man on the planet is some bullshit. He's not the baddest man on the planet. That belongs to the Dutch kickboxers. Okay, it doesn't belong to American boxers. This title belongs to the Dutch. And that's the problem with the Dutch is that they're not loud enough. They go live beating everyone's ass, completely dominating in the sport, and they're too quiet about it. So somebody has to make some fucking noise. Might as well be me, you know? I just woke up and this is what I do. You know, sitting in splits and challenging Mike Tyson to a real fight. Because this thing about him being the baddest man on the planet is just not true, guys. It's some utter, complete BS that Americans just say. Because they think that nothing else exists outside America. But it's like, from your American kickboxing to your boxers, we beat them all here in Holland. This tiny little fucking country where I live at, we'll beat all of you people, okay? So this is an open challenge, not just to Mike Tyson. I'll fight AJ himself, the fucking world heavyweight champion, in kickboxing, with kicks. I'm talking a real fight here. I'm not thinking of making money or this or that. I'll fight these people for free in the gym here, dude. For all you guys that think, oh, he wants clout, oh, he wants to make money, sure. Who doesn't like money? But if Mike Tyson came here tomorrow and said, all right, AJ, let's go spar kickboxing. I'll go to Mike's gym tomorrow and fucking fight him for free and live stream it. Him, AJ, anyone, I don't give a fuck. Because, like, I'll do a money fight, don't get me wrong, because I know that that's probably the only way these people will fight. But I will also just crack their faces, kick their faces off just for the fun of it. Just so that I could say, I knocked Mike Tyson out, or AJ, or whoever the hell. You know, I never shy away from fights as long as kicks are allowed. Like I've sparred guys like Melvin Manhoef. I've trained with Remy Bojaski. I've trained at Mike's gym. Okay, I've seen and been at Peter Arts' gym too. Like I've been around on all of Holland when it comes to fighting. I've been in street fights. I got a police record here for knocking people the fuck out with kicks. So I bounced in Mexico. I bounced in LA. I've bounced in Spain. So if Mike Tyson fights me, he's fighting a different monster, especially if kicks are allowed. I mean, I already showed that in the beginning of this video. I'm gonna probably sit in splits for the entirety of this video, also just to make my fucking point. And even though Christmas is already over here in Holland, it's like 10 to 8 a.m. Over there in America, it's still Christmas, so Merry Christmas, everybody. And let's get this conversation started. That Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, even AJ, Canelo from Mexico, whatever, any boxer you want to throw at it. And because stupid people like Michael J. White will say this, boxers dominate street fights. No, they don't. No, they don't. Dutch kickboxers do. Bring any freaking boxer here, I'll fuck them up. Doesn't even matter what weight class. You do your boxing shit, I'll use my jabs, my low kicks, my high kicks, my liver shots, my spinning kicks, my jumping Superman punches, my spinning back fist. I'll fuck you up so bad you won't even know from which direction everything's coming. So it's like, that's it. This is the open challenge for any boxer to come here. And again, I repeat myself, but I'm going to go to Amsterdam to Mike Tyson's coffee shop and challenge him there. Like this in the splits outside and fucking cold. I'm just going to call him out over there and make an actual long edited video going to Amsterdam. I've never been to his coffee shop, so I might as well just also go there and check that out, see what all the hype is about. And I'm surprised no one's challenged Mike Tyson yet. Like, think about it, guys. Also for you guys behind the scenes, the live stream and the behind the scenes. Like, Mike Tyson came here to Amsterdam. You guys can look this up. He inaugurated his fucking coffee shop. Rico Verhoeven came there. A bunch of boxers came there. Kickboxers came there. Why didn't any of these guys think of challenging Mike Tyson or saying, "Hey Tyson, you know what? You're not the real baddest man in the world. We are. Why don't you guys have the balls to do that?" I mean, and I'm talking to the Dutch kickboxers now. Like, why don't you guys? What? Is this fucking Mike Tyson? Because he's famous. Because he's been in some movies. What the fuck? Get over yourself, dude. Just say it like it is. Mike Tyson is not the baddest man on the planet. Just the fact that he would agree to a fake fight with Jake Paul and get his ass kicked and hold back punches proves that he's a fake frauding bitch like anybody else in Hollywood in the United States. Just a fucking whore for the money. And I'll probably curse too much in here, but it's like, that's what I think of Tyson now. It's like, what is he doing challenging Jake Paul? Someone he knows he can beat. That's some coward stuff, dude. If you actually have a pair of cojones like Tyson, you will fight AJ or you will fight this AJ. You will fight one of these AJs and leave that Jake Paul with his broken face alone. You already proved that he can't fight. And I think I'm done now. That's it for the for the behind the scenes, because now I gotta check the comments on the live stream. But if you guys see over there, you can over there. There is the live stream. Okay. So to the next video, to the next behind the scenes. Catch you later. And I'm gonna keep going with you guys here and read the comments a little bit. Otherwise, my girlfriend also here, her hands are gonna go numb holding the phone. Also, it doesn't have to be too long. Close enough. Wie?
Je ziet het vanuit mijn account.
Oh, dat maakt niet uit toch?
Dit is jouw livestream toch?
What?
Is het wel in jouw livestream?
Yeah.
Het openen van YouTube.
Yeah. I just have a hard time reading because, you know, you're... Yeah, thanks. Or you can also read the comments yourself if you want. Oké, geef ze in. Dan moet je de mic pakken. Dan ligt de mic on the things. So my girlfriend's gonna read the comments. That way I don't have to grab her phone and she can sit there and also engage, because from this distance I cannot see guys, but yeah. Terrence is on. For anyone that's tuning in late that doesn't know the channel, rewind to the beginning of the video and just listen to what I had to say in the beginning of the video.
Even kijken. Ben Selman. Prime Mike Tyson is a legend in boxing and not outside like kickboxing or MMA.
True. But see, that's where a real challenge lies, right? In actually taking a fight where it's a challenge, where it's challenging for you, where the possibility of you losing is high. Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul, like, he lost because he wanted to. He could have knocked Jake Paul anytime he wanted to. He could have been the one who cracked his jaw, not AJ. But he chose to take the money.
Terrence says, hello AJ, how are you doing, my friends? And he says, AJ, Jake the Clown Paul is not a real boxer.
No, he's not.
You would destroy him easily, even if you're just using his hands.
Jake Paul, he means.
What? He said you would.
I would destroy Jake Paul. Oh yeah, I fight Jake Paul too. But the thing is, like, I would have fought Jake Paul before he got his face cracked by AJ. Now I don't even see the point. I don't know. It's like, rather fight AJ or something like that in kickboxing. I'm not even trying to fight in boxing, man. But thank you, Terrence. That's a nice compliment. I probably could. I don't know, but I don't want to fight anybody in boxing. If it's kicking, they kicking. It's all about the kicks, dude. In the street, you're gonna get kicked. So if you're not kicking, you're not really fighting. That's the way that I see it. If you're not dealing with everything, with punches, with kicks, with everything all around, then you're not really fighting. So I'll fight these fuckers in an MMA match too. I don't care. You can go to the ground. I don't care. I'll fight anybody and anything. So bring it, whatever. I mean, except boxing, of course. But in anything where there's real fighting and when you're allowed to kick, I'll fight anybody.
Guerrero, sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. Michael J. White needs to back up that talk and face you. I feel you will catch him.
Oh, Michael J. White is not going to fight Mike Tyson. He's not going to fight me. He's not going to fight anybody. And I'm bringing up Mike Tyson because literally when Viking Samurai interviewed Michael J. White and brought up that I challenged him, right away also the conversation of Mike Tyson came up. And he said he had never said that he wanted to fight him. Like he denied wanting to fight Mike Tyson, and he openly said it on record on Black TV. It's like, and then it's just the whole interview was dumb. And as far as me, Michael J. White said that I should DM him, which I did, and then he blocked me. So enough said. I mean, Michael J. White doesn't want anything with anybody. And you can tell with Michael J. White how his voice changes. Like when he's around people that can beat him, he'll be talking like this, I mean, when he's around people he can't beat or making movies, he'll be talking with a voice like this. But as soon as he's around someone like Gokum Saki, he'll be like, I'm a nerd. His fucking face changes. His tone of voice changes. He starts to sound like fucking Mike Tyson instead of Michael J. White. All of a sudden he has a Mike Tyson voice, like a little high-pitched voice, when he's chilling or talking with anyone who can beat him. He only makes that little fake actor deep voice when he's so next to people he can beat. That's how you know, like that Michael J. White is not fighting anybody, and Mike Tyson is not fighting anybody who can actually beat him. Like I don't see Mike Tyson challenging AJ, the boxer, or fighting me, this AJ. I'll fuck him up too in kickboxing. Like I don't see him fighting someone that he knows he might lose to. And yeah, if you're not fighting someone who has a probability of beating you, then in my opinion you're just a coward. Like I'm realistic. I know Mike Tyson can beat me if he lands one punch. I know AJ can beat me if he lands one punch. But that's the beauty about fighting people that have a possibility of beating you. But I know I can kill them if I land one kick. So hey, let's see who lands what first, is what I'm saying. It's fun, right? I know you guys like to see it. I hate being bored, so why the fuck not? Just saying. And look, like I said, I'll spar any of these guys for free. If I spar one of them for free and mess them up, I can always do a money fight after that. You gotta look at the long run. Like I am not the least bit worried about fighting anybody for that matter, really though. So not long ago, someone at the gym, actually Jermaine's boyfriend, challenged me to like spar. Hey, should we spar? And I'm like, you want to spar? Like, sure, we can do that one day. And he's like, yeah, but can we do it with just boxing, like no kicks? I'm like, dude, we could do that. I could tell you I won't kick you, but at the end of the day, you box pretty good, I assume. He's like, yeah, I'm okay. Like, yeah, if you catch me with a punch or something and I automatically my leg kicks you in the dome, I might do it without thinking. I cannot guarantee you that I won't kick you. So if we're gonna spar, better off just with kicks, like just kickboxing, because I cannot promise that I won't kick you. So no, that matter, like do my needs. But yeah, I cannot promise I won't kick somebody. Even if I did hypothetically take a fight with someone and just did hands, you would almost have to tie my feet to the ground, dude. I don't know, because my legs might just end up in your dome without me wanting it to. Just saying.
Ben Selman says, Michael J. White said boxing first in the street fight, then wrestling, and Michael J. White never want to accept a fight like Mike Perry. Michael J. White just show off with his muscle mass and all talk.
Very good. Yes, very, very accurate. True. Because Michael J. White's been challenged by many, many people, and it's funny that I'm making a video challenging Mike Tyson, and it ends up being the talk ends up being about Michael J. White. On another note, in case you didn't know, did you know Mike? There's a movie about Mike Tyson's life made.
No.
A lot of people don't know that. For you guys that don't know, guess who starred in that movie and played Mike Tyson?
Michael J. White?
Yeah. Wow. IQ of 130. Putting 1 and 2 together. Look at her. Yeah, but you didn't know that, did you?
No.
Yeah, Michael J. White played Mike Tyson in a movie. You know what Mike Tyson said about the movie?
No.
Guess what it said?
That he felt like it was his own life?
He said that it sucked.
Oh.
In an interview with Black TV, Black is asking Michael J. White, he's like, you played Mike Tyson, he's like, in the movie. He's like, yeah. Did you know what Mike Tyson said? He's like, no. But you could tell by his face that he knows what he said. He just doesn't want to say that he knows. Because I don't think he even wanted to touch that conversation. How can he fucking not know? And then I guess he brought up, Vlad TV brought up what Mike Tyson said.
Oh, what Mike Tyson said.
Yeah.
I thought you meant what Michael J. White thought about it.
No. I'm saying what you think Mike Tyson thinks was the Michael J. White movie where he plays him. That's what I was asking.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Yeah, what Michael J. White thinks, who gives a shit? No one cares what Michael J. White thinks.
Yeah, that explains my answer. That I said that he thought it was like his own
You
life.
didn't understand. You didn't understand. No. Yeah, probably. But the funny thing is that Mike Tyson thinks the movie sucked, and he thinks that it's not. And he thinks it sucked. I mean, it's his fucking life. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the best person to ask if the movie's good or not is him. And if he says it sucks, I'm pretty sure he's not lying about that as much as he lied about getting his ass kicked by Jake Paul. This is too easy, guys. This is way, way too easy.
Terrence says,
Yeah.
AJ, no one with functioning brain cells thinks Jake Paul is a real boxer. He's a clown. I would destroy Jake Paul easily, but he's not a real boxer.
Yeah.
Ben Salmon says, can't believe Michael J. White said he is too smart to be a cop, and I personally think he is very dumb, especially when he mentioned Jackie Chan versus Bruce Lee.
True. Yeah. I already made videos from all this. How long have I been streaming now? Can you look over there? You can't see it there, I think.
Here.
You can't see it there.
Oh yeah. First I saw, if I go back. 17:24.
Oh, you can't see. So I've been in this bit for over 17 minutes?
Oh, you did a little bit of kicking.
Yeah, but
before,
how long was
so-
that? Less than a minute. I've been in this bit for 16 minutes at least, more than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the splits in a minute.
You want to hear more comments?
Yeah. Shoot.
Terrence says, AJ, while I'm pretty good with my hands, if I fight, I must be able to use everything I was taught, which includes hands, feet, knees, elbows, takedowns, and throws. AJ, if only limited to my hands against a pro boxer, I will lose because I'm at the disadvantage. I would never step into that situation, but if some human attacks me in the street, well, God won't save that human.
Yeah, okay, Terrence. But think about this, right? At least me. I said this in another video. I'm willing to fight boxers my own height, like Canelo, for example. I'm not going to fight AJ or bigger people like this, but boxers my own height. Boxing with no kicks allowed. This is the only way I fight boxers my own height with boxing, is if I'm allowed to do these punches. This one, Superman punch, right? And I do both sided. If I'm allowed to throw that punch, and then spinning back fist. These are also 2 punches I do with both sides. So this means I have 4 more punches in my arsenal than they do. And I have 4 punches that are going to come from 4 different angles to hit you in the dome. So if a boxer my height, like Canelo, wants to fight me with these kickboxing punches added to the arsenal, hey, I'll fight him fucking tomorrow, Canelo, with these rules. What I wouldn't do is fight Canelo in real boxing rules, because I know he'll fuck me up. I'm not stupid. But if I add this, then I have an advantage. So anyways, that said, Any more comments?
Ben Salman says, Master AJ, you don't have to one kick Mike Tyson to win, and all you have to do is step on his toe and he will give up.
Who?
Ben Salman.
Who? Yeah, but who will give up?
Mike Tyson will give up if you step on his toe.
Oh yeah, if I step on his toe, yeah, yeah, dude. Trust me, Mike Tyson cannot take a leg kick. He can't. Okay? Let's see. I challenge Mike Tyson to a kickboxing fight here in Holland. Get your ass kicked, my boy. You can't fight for real. You're not the baddest man on the planet. That belongs to us here, the Dutch kickboxers. We don't make enough noise about this. But I could fuck you up easily in any kind of fighting where kicking is allowed. Bah! You know, real fighting, motherfucker. Not that bullshit that you do with Jake Paul. Fake fights and shit, you little bitch.
Terrence says,
Bring it, Mikey boy. Yes, I mean business, motherfuckers. Merry Christmas, Mikey boy. You were saying?
Terrence says, AJ, as your friend, if I'm with you and you're in danger, I will help you, or I will pick you up and carry you to safety.
Thank you, Terrence. I appreciate that. You know?
And Weber Guerrero, AJ, I feel it's disgusting that Michael J. White received Bruce Lee award, but he said anyone can kick Bruce Lee ass.
You can thank Sharon Lee for that. I don't understand what's wrong with Sharon Lee either. Like, how can look? If I was given a Bruce Lee award now, I wouldn't even want it. I wouldn't even show up just because Michael J. White got one. Like now, the award doesn't mean shit. You know, that's just my opinion. I don't think the award means anything now.
Ben Salman says, Mike Tyson say the Mike Tyson movie was garbage, and Michael J. White said is one of his best movie ever he made. Lol. Laughing out loud.
Okay. Funny, I guess. Can we do one more? Never mind, we'll do it later. I wanted to do that leg holding again with the challenge thing and have you record with that phone.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I just did it for like kind of a long time. So maybe I should not do it. I'll do it later, maybe with different clothes, different video. And so we have like a full K-1 where I'm outside a coffee shop in Amsterdam.
Okay.
I can also do it.
Terrence says, AJ, we all know that Mike Tyson allowed Jake Paul to win, so he would get a payday. They actually have the script online that Mike followed to make Jake look good. If Mike wanted to, he could have slapped Jake and put him in a coma with one punch.
Yeah, just like I could put both of them in a coma with one kick. See, the thing is, now he's gonna have some smoke coming at him because now it's like known that he faked that fight. Like now that AJ knocked out Jake Paul, that makes Mike Tyson look bad. That's why he's now coming out wanting to fight again. But that's why I'm coming out saying, you little bitch, you started a coffee shop in Amsterdam, you're coming to Holland, you're coming to my turf with your little stupid ass high-pitched voice. I'll knock you out, dude. It's enough of this baddest man on the planet bullshit. Tired of hearing it. And I'd love to be the one to break your legs off of you with a few kicks and liver kick you. And then by the time your legs are breaking and you're feeling the liver kick, guess what? The head kick is coming to your dome to put you to sleep. And if you wake up, who knows how many brain cells you have left? You already don't have many left, dude. So I don't think you got that many more to spare and shit. But let's face it, you're not the smartest dude in the world. You've never been known for being the smartest one in the bunch, right? Even when you're fighting, what do? You just that peekaboo shit, you go side to side and then you throw shots, liver shots, hooks, uppercuts, all short shots. Dude, every time you move like that, you're getting kicked, dude. You're just putting your face out there to get fucking kicked. axe kick, spinning kick, back kick, wheel kicks, spinning backside kick, low kick, axe, name it, tornado kicks. You have so many kicks and punches coming at you, dude. You wouldn't even know what's coming. And yeah, luckily for me, Mike Tyson's not that tall. Like I'm 5'9", so it's not like I really gotta get my leg up there, is it? Like I've knocked out heavyweights here in Holland, heavyweight kickboxers with wheel kicks. Knocking Mike Tyson, for someone like me, bro, is easy. It's a walk in the park. Like Mike Tyson for me is easy money. Or, as easy as cake or pie or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I already cursed too much in this video, and that's because I'm dead serious about this, And I'm kind of hoping I run into Mike Tyson at the coffee shop when I show up there, because I hear that he's there sometimes. So if he's there, we'll have us a nice video, because I'm gonna live stream too. So I'm gonna do two at the same time. I want to do the live stream. I don't know if at the same time, but I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do one like this, and I'm gonna do a horizontal one with editing and all that stuff, at the Skeletor and all that good stuff that you guys like. But yeah, that's gonna be soon. Like we might go there tomorrow and make this video, so it should be up on Monday or Tuesday. Did you find your coffee? Oh, I left your coffee up there. You must have missed it. Moet wel kijken, hè?
Boven. Yeah, you brought it upstairs.
Yeah, next to your door.
Next to the door.
I brought my mom a coffee, but she didn't see it. Anyways, it's Christmas right now, and yesterday we were at my girlfriend's parents' house, and today we're at my mother's house, doing the whole family thing, and driving all around the country. It sounds harsh, but Holland's super small. It's nothing to talk about. Like you can hardly see it in the world map. You look at a world map, you cannot see Holland. It's like, where's Holland? Can't see it. Disappeared. The letters are like bigger than the country on the map. Fact.
And Salman says, Michael J. White don't deserve that reward, and that reward should go to AJ.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But even for myself, I don't feel like I've done enough to be worthy of that award, even though other people might think that, even my girlfriend. Like, I don't know. I think I still have to do more to deserve such a reward. That's why I think it's bullshit that Michael J. White got it. Like, in my opinion, I should have had to have created my own martial art or something to get an award like that, which I haven't done yet. But it's in my planning, I don't know. It's just, but thank you for the compliment, though. But, yeah, you guys may not notice it because I'm always very cocky in my videos, but like for example, when I throw a kick, and I'm gonna give people like Western Samurai as an example, or Michael J. White. When they throw a kick, they're trying to make themselves think, I'm really good at this. I'm the best at this. Oh, I look so great. You couldn't do it better than me, right? That's how they think. When I throw a kick, as I'm throwing it, it's never fast enough. It's never high enough. I'm never thinking I'm the best at it when I'm throwing it. Like I'm simply trying to do it faster and better than myself so I'm consistently competing with myself, and it's never fast enough. It's never high enough. Why do you think I'm able to do shit like this? I challenge Mike Tyson and Michael J. White to fight at the same time, kickboxing. Both of you, same time. Come on. You fuckers are scared to fight each other. Come fight me, both of you. Since you guys are both scared, I'll fight both of you bitches. Bye! 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 I need more coffee.
Werber Guerrero says, AJ, would you ever do online coaching? Would like to learn from you.
Yes. That conversation you can have with her. She's setting all that up. So yes, we're working on all that.
I suggest you send us an email so we can get in touch with you. The email is visible on the channel. And shall we just mention it here? I will put it in the chat. And I will give you already the next comment. Terrence says, AJ, I will always respect Mike Tyson, even though I don't like that circus fight he had with Jake Paul. I like Prime Mike because he's goated. That's what I admire and respect.
Really? I understand, Terrence. But yeah, this is where you and I differ, I guess. I just think Mike Tyson's turned into a little bitch over the years. And like I said before, I never really liked boxing anyways. I'm not a fan of boxing. I never really was. The only boxer I like watching is Floyd Mayweather. Other than that, I'm not a boxing fan, guys. To me, if you're not kicking, you're not fighting. I know it sounds harsh and shit, but that's the way I see it, you know? Also with punching, though. To me, if you're not punching, you're also not fighting. As much as I love Taekwondo, it's like it's limited. Taekwondo people are afraid to get punched. Boxers are afraid to get kicked. Kickboxers are afraid to be taken to the ground. And grapplers are afraid to get punched and kicked. So almost all martial artists are afraid of some form of fighting, or they lack in some form of fighting. Most of them. So it's like this is what Bruce Lee used to do, right? If you have an advantage in all of these, you can always use one of these against the other person. Like for example, if I fight a boxer, I'll use my kicks. If I fight a kickboxer, I'll use my kicks. If I fight a taekwondo person in taekwondo and he's really good at the kicks, maybe I'll find ways to get my shin in there. Like if you know different martial arts, you can always find a way to get an advantage over the other person.
Ben Salmon says, Mike Tyson is a legend boxer, but I don't like his personality and he's crazy.
Yeah.
Terrence says, AJ, I would be sad if something happened to you. I can't allow that. Not if I'm around, my friends.
What would something happen to me because I'm fighting Mike Tyson? Is that what you mean, or I don't know?
I don't know because
What do you mean by that?
The comment was there already.
That is funny though.
Ben Salmon says, honestly, that reward just to shut Michael J. White up, and maybe that's why they gave it to him.
I doubt it. How is that award going to shut him up? It's just going to make him cockier.
David Alanis says, the fight with Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul versus Joshua is pure morbid curiosity. Making money is the point. Y ahora quiere fight versus Canelo with patrocinio. Igual, you could do an event como Supernova, etc. Of ACT. Sharon says, AJ, I'm not the best fighter on the planet, but I've never feared a human. However, I know there are plenty of humans who can defeat me, but there are many I can defeat too. It just depends. And Cookie Crustacine says, can you still do 540 kick, Sensei?
Oh, I can do anything, man. Just not in this living room, but I'll do it eventually on another video or something. But of course I can do it, yeah. Should I do it? No, I really don't have the space here, guys. See, if I did it, I would need, the kick would come like that. Yeah, see, I wouldn't even be on screen and I don't even have the space here to do it. I would need a different kind of space, guys. But yeah, I could definitely do it. Let me see. I'll do the tornado kick though. That one I can do here. Because you just stay in place. See? Other side. So you stay in place. You're not jumping all the high. Like the 540, you jump from here, you lean back in the air. You keep this leg tucked in, you kick with this leg, and then you land with the same leg. So I don't really get the space to do that kind of circle shit here. But in another video, I will. I'll even make a tutorial for you guys. How about that?
Ben Salmon says, they know Michael J. White talked trash to Bruce Lee, and maybe that's why they gave him the reward, and he have to respect Bruce Lee now.
Yeah, they keep saying that, but I don't see why that makes him have to respect anything. The guy has no respect. That's why I don't. He doesn't get any from me either. Um, can I see the black belt? Thank you. Hmm? I need coffee. Oh yeah. Um, sure, eventually. My belt. Figure why
Hi,
not?
Terrence. Yes, this is Iris. I'm doing all right. How are you? Cookie Crusty Scene asks you, any goals for 2026?
Bruce Lee once said, the only thing belts are good for is to keep your pants up. In this case, that's exactly what I'm doing. If you guys watch the video, you will see that I keep tying my pants up, and I'm thinking, damn. And then Bruce Lee's meme came to my mind. The only thing belts are good for is to keep your pants up. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wear my black belt to keep my pants up. Not that I agree with what Bruce Lee said. I don't agree with what he said that the black belts are only good for that. There's some things that I won't agree, of course, with Bruce Lee, and that's one of them. I see his point, though. Back in the days, he was just fed up with traditional martial arts. But there is value in getting a real black belt when you get it the right way, when you actually test and learn everything and fight and do the tournament thing. Like, there's a lot of value in that. Although I think you should do that young. If you're too old, like if you're past 15, 16, 18, 20 years of age, then I think it's a waste of time to try and get a black belt. You should just train kickboxing, boxing, MMA, whatever. But you shouldn't try to do the traditional martial arts things anymore. You just don't have time for that shit then anymore, in my opinion, to actually learn to fight. But if you're a kid, if you're really young, like 4, 5, 6, and I think it does make sense to learn the traditional martial arts, the katas, and get the bells and all that stuff. Like it's then it makes more sense. That's just my take on it, my opinion. I'm not saying that this is factual. That's just my opinion on how you should go about your martial art training. Yeah.
There was a question if you have any goals for 2026.
Yeah, goals for 2026. Get the script going of the movie I made. That's one of my goals. Get to 100,000 and then 1 million subscribers on YouTube. That's my second goal. My third goal is possibly fuck someone up that's famous in some kind of fight. So these are my 3 main goals for next year: is get my movie made, get to 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and fuck someone up, preferably Mike Tyson or someone like this.
Shiz is in the house and he says, in caps lock, you're not man enough to get in the ring with me. And then Mike Tyson behind it. Ben Salmon says, anyway, AJ, do you still smoke?
No, I quit smoking cigarettes how long ago now? I had already quit initially. You guys may know that I quit, but then I went to Spain for like 4, 5, 6 months. I lived there. I had a job there, and I started smoking there again. And then when I came back to Holland after those 2 years, I still smoked for like a couple of months, and then I quit again. So right now, I haven't smoked any cigarettes for like, let me see, like 2 years. But I'll admit, if someone is next to me at a party or even at my community service. My community service, sometimes people offer me a cigarette. And I'm so fed up with the work at that moment that I'll admit sometimes I'll take one, but I don't smoke anymore like I used to. Like I used to smoke like a whole pack a day, sometimes 2. Like I used to smoke, you know? But yeah, I stopped, man. I don't smoke anymore.
Shiz asked you, what are your thoughts about Prime pre-Mike Tyson prison before he went to prison?
My thoughts?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, guys. The only real full Mike Tyson fight I ever saw was the one where he bit Evander Holyfield's ear off. That's the only real full Mike Tyson fight I saw. I saw one more one in 2001, 2002. I don't remember who he fought where he caught someone with an uppercut. I saw that one at Mango's in Acapulco. I just happened to have been there. I wasn't even trying to see a Mike Tyson fight. I was just there because my girlfriend worked in the bar, and Mike Tyson was fighting, and they were streaming it. They were showing it live. So I've only seen two Mike Tyson fights. I've seen more highlights and stuff, and yeah, I mean, what do I think? Yeah, he's a talented boxer, no doubt about it. But I think he's also been lucky, and he also avoided some people, and I think he's lucky he didn't face that guy that started Rocky Five. I forgot his name. That white boy that was knocking everybody up, but then got AIDS. I think that guy would have fucked up Mike Tyson in those days. No, not Holyfield, a white dude. He was in the Rocky movie. Yeah, he was way better than Mike Tyson. He was probably going to beat everybody, but he got AIDS, and then he was forced to stop the sport. So, yeah, I think you can look up this guy's story. I think on YouTube it's called "The Biggest Tragedy in Boxing History" or something like this. Can we do the? Can you do a video? I think I'm ready to do it now.
Okay. You don't want to do some work?
Well, I think I like it like this right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be back in the chat soon.
No, over here.
I have to walk through the screen.
Yeah, but they won't see you if you get close enough. Look. If you get close enough, they won't see you. See? They can see your head. Get behind the yeah. So that you can get almost the same angle. It's the same. And you hold it like maybe this way more. Like just put it on top of my phone. Yeah, there you go. Maybe from down to up, you make it a little bit more like this. The phone more like this. Like more like this.
Like this?
Yeah,
like
but that you can still see my feet, obviously, because the more you put it that way, the better the angle.
Zo doen dan.
Beter.
I'm gonna squat it down here.
Yeah, beter. Yeah? I challenge Mike Tyson to a kickboxing fight here in the Netherlands, Holland, in Amsterdam. I will be going to his coffee shop to challenge him there in a full splits. You're scared, Mike. You're scared of real fighting. Why are you challenging Jake Paul? Fight AJ or fight this AJ. Bah! I will knock you out, Mikey boy. Bah! You have no chance against a real fighter who can kick and punch and low kick and take low kicks and who's been in so many street fights that I lost fucking count. What's up, Mikey boy? This is the time you decide whether you're a coward or not. Bye! Till next video, guys. Catch you later.
Shit.
You good?
Ja, ik kan niet omhoog.
So this was not for this video. I shot a separate one behind this one. You know, I gotta do the 360 creator thing. I gotta be everywhere. Short videos, live streams, vertical lives, horizontal lives, edited longs, all that yourself.
Terrence says, Iris, you know what I noticed? AJ never apologized for eating all the brownies for me. Iris, I'm sad that one of AJ's goals isn't to watch a movie marathon with Terrence.
Yeah, I must add that in there. Fourth goal is to watch a movie marathon with Terrence.
Yeah. She says, all in caps lock, I'm Alexander, I'm the conqueror, I will eat his children. Mike Tyson was savage with his words.
Yeah, Well, I'll be a little bit more savage with my words. I'll just knock you the fuck out with a head kick. That's it. Real quick, real fast, and that's it. Not no conquering, blah 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 bullshit. Just knock you out like you're anybody else. Any other day of the year of me kicking anyone in the dojo or in the streets or in bars. Yeah, when I fight, to me, people, it doesn't matter who it is, they're just another body for me to kick. That's it. To me, everyone is the same. In the sense of like when you kick people in the head and you connect, this thing result happens to everybody. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're big, small, large. You kick someone in the head and they go down. And this may sound like a cliche, but the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That is true. The harder your head will crack on the fucking pavement, the bigger you are. That's a fact. You know, the beautiful things in life.
Ben Salman says, "That's awesome, man. I'm glad you stopped smoking." And Shiz says, "Tommy Morrison. Unfortunately, he died from AIDS and he was a good boxer." Was that the person you were looking for?
Yeah, it is. Tommy Morrison. Yeah, Sylvester Stallone is always getting the most badass people that he can get in his movies. So in that movie, he got this guy to play in it. But then he got AIDS. Like shortly after that, he got AIDS. He was supposed to be the next biggest thing in boxing. He was already getting there. Like he was knocking people out with like this. Yeah, more power than Mike Tyson. More speed, more power. Like you just hit people one time and they go flying. Word is Mike Tyson was afraid of him. So yeah.
Ben Salman says, "Who is a better kicker, AJ? Superfoot or Ron?"
Ron. Yeah, that one's not hard, man. Ron is definitely a better kicker than Superfoot. I rated both of them. Ron rated perfect. Superfoot rated, what did he rate? I don't forgot what he rated, but he rated below Ron. They're both really good, but Ron rated higher than Superfoot. I can't tell you at the back of my head. I researched this deeply and I made two kick ratings on both of these guys, man. Look them up. Just look them up on my channel. The kick ratings. Superfoot kick rating and the Ron Smottenborough kick rating. The Superfoot rating is funny, man. I added some funny clips in there. Expect it to be a little funny. The Ron Smottenborough rating is a little more serious because like he rated perfect, so I don't really make a lot of jokes there.
She says, "Tommy Morrison had a brutal knockout loss."
Yeah.
Terrence says, "AJ, Tommy Morrison was talented, but he didn't move as well as Mike Tyson. After about 2 rounds, Mike would have got the knockout."
Well, that's a matter of opinion, man. I guess we'll never know.
He also says, "Tommy Morrison was never on prime Mike Tyson's level. I studied both guys to a T, and he would have got slapped by Mike after a few rounds."
Maybe. But like I said, I guess we'll never know if Mike would have beat Tommy Morrison. What we can know is if Mike can beat me. Can you beat me, Mike? Now's the time, Mikey boy. You decide whether you're a coward or not. Mike Tyson and Michael J. Whiteville, both of you. These guys have the same name.
So
Bah!
Terrence says, "AJ, if you kick me one more time, I'm gonna end our friendship." And he just did it again. Ben Salman says, "Bruce Lee was interested in what people could do, not what belt they wore or what their title might be. And for example, Michael J. White have black belt, but he sucks at kicking. Unlike AJ, you are a real black belt."
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. But was there a question there?
No, you're just saying it.
Okay, real quick note on the roundhouse kicks. I've seen many videos, or I've said in the comments many times, different ways to do a roundhouse kick, right? Most people will go like this. Most people will argue, turn, boom, right? Then other people will argue to put your hands like this. I'm gonna show you guys at least a couple of different ones, or should I say few? All right, here goes one. But pivoting on the foot and really going around and snapping. The type of roundhouse kick that no one can correct you with, I'm gonna start with. All right, ready? And 1, 2. That's what most people will argue for you to roundhouse kick like that. So you go around, around, and then bring your guard back up, bomb, right? That's one. Now we're gonna do 2. Same thing, but a little different. See, I brought it all the way around instead of in front of me. I still snapped and brought it all the way around. So that's already 2 different roundhouse kicks. Both perfect, both good. Now another one, third one. Now I'm gonna do it without moving this foot, without going around, staying here. That was 3, okay? Now 4. Watch my feet. That was a sliding forward roundhouse kick. So I took off from here, and after I took off, then I moved towards you, okay? One more time. Now next one. Well, that was 4 or 5?
I don't know. I was reading.
Next one, I think number 5. Number 5. From here. So the same thing, but the opposite. I started to kick here, then I created the distance with the back leg. So kick here, 1, 2. That was 5. Okay, now. From here, the front leg. But now I'm going with a different kick, but you guys get the point. I just did 5 different kind of roundhouse kicks with my left, even though for you guys, it seems like it's my right, but the image is mirrored. That's why I did it with left, so it looks like right. So think about that. I did all this with my bad leg. This is my right leg. There's levels to this. That's all I'm saying. There's different kinds of roundhouse kicks. I could go on with many, many more. For example, I just did 5, I do 1 more. I went forward, I went back. Let's do 6. Okay, so let me see. How do I move from here so you guys can see me? Yeah, okay, here. So 6. Just stand here, guys, otherwise you won't see me. So take off. Bam! What did I do now? As soon as I took off, I moved this leg that way. So if anyone is coming with hard shots this way, you avoid the shots while they run right into your foot. One more time. So this is 6 now. Okay. Same leg, but now I'm going to avoid it the other way. See, so now I'm going this way. So let's say someone's low kicking, you hear a lot. As soon as they kick, but you stepping this way, they will miss. They will miss that kick, and then you kick them with left. I can go on and on, but any comments?
Yeah. Terrence says, AJ, I look forward to that one day. We would have so much fun, a lot of laughing, cheering, entertainment moments. And AJ, make no mistake, Tommy was talented, but he fought too many snowflakes. In fact, AJ, you have more speed and power with your punches than half of the guys Tommy fought.
Oh, thank you.
Ben Salmon says...
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but thank you, Terrence.
Well, I guess you can take it like a compliment.
You can take it as an insult too, because you're saying you suck. It depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's saying mine are better, but he's not saying how much better. Mike, can I have more coffee and water, please? Thanks.
Ben Salmon says, you rank Superfood 9, AJ. That's high too.
Yeah, it's high. Yeah, thanks, Terrence, for reminding me what I rated him. I don't remember. So
Oh, that was Ben Salmon. Yeah.
for the person who asked me, Benzel, he asked me who kicks better. He asked me, does Superfoot Wallace kick better, or does Ron Smodenberg kick better? And I said Ron Smodenberg, but now I know exactly by how many points. Why 1 point? Superfoot Wallace scored a 9, and Ron Smodenberg scored a perfect solid 10 plus. So, like I always say, there's levels to this, but Ron Smodenberg clicks slightly better than Superfoot Wallace. I did deep research on both guys, and Ron came out on top by 1 point. And I'm not saying that because he's Dutch, and if it ain't Dutch, it ain't much. I'm saying that because it's just a fact, and I'm not saying that because he's my friend either. I'm saying it because it's just facts.
She says, Mike at some point was getting crazy millions of cash, more than Hollywood actors in the 90s. What a life he lived.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a lot of money, but he spent it stupid. One thing about people who never have money and have money all of a sudden, they tend to spend it stupid. Like they'll just start spending it on dumb things, like overspending, thinking it's never gonna end. And when you have a career like boxing, it has a time limit. It has an expiration date, you cannot box forever. I mean, nowadays you can more than back in the days, but still.
Het gewoon warm water. She said, good speed, bro. And Terrence said, AJ, definitely a compliment, my friends.
Thank you.
And Ben Salman asks, AJ, what do you rate Steven Seagal's kick?
Oh, bro, below 0. Like below 0. Like, I'm not even. It's a good idea. I should do a video on Steven Seagal. But Seagal can't kick guys. And then I remember Viking Samurai having an argument with me if Steven Seagal had actually taught Anderson Silva and whoever else not the front kick. And it's like, really? The front kick is like literally the first kick you learn in all martial arts. I'll teach you guys a secret about the front kick that you guys won't know. Steven Seagal probably also doesn't know. Most people don't know this secret. Watch, guys, okay? Most people will teach you the front kick to go straight, which is you just go straight. Boom, right? This is a front kick and the front push kick. It's both the same stuff. It's right here, right? Now, I want you guys to just look at my hip. I'm gonna turn this way now. Look at my hip. Look at my belt. Right? Look at the belt. Most people will do the front kick here, while keeping this foot in place. Right? That's a front kick, right here. Bum, right? I think what Steven Seagal was teaching him was just to bring his head back a little bit and do something like this. I'm not sure what he was teaching him, but to actually get more power in the front kick, guess what? Here's where the power lies. It's in the hip. So if you want to create more power than just the snap, at the moment of impact, you want to twist your hips. Now, I'm going to back up a little bit. Watch how my foot is still on screen. Right now when I kick, you can still see my foot, right? Right? You still see my foot. When I do it with the extra power, you won't see my foot. This means that when I connect, it's going to have more of a push and more of a snap and more weight behind it. So instead of keeping my weight here, at the moment I connect, I'm going to twist my hips like a roundhouse kick. But it's at the moment of impact, not before. So you cannot be like twisting here already. It's really at the last moment, like right when you connect, right? Watch, 1, 2. If you front kick like this, you will make the other person fly way back more. But that's one of the secrets that most Taekwondo masters won't teach you. An advanced front kick, right? The leg will pivot like a roundhouse kick. And an advanced roundhouse kick, you don't pivot the leg at all. You stay still like a front kick. These are the little things that most people never will learn in their lifetime training martial arts.
Terrence says,
you heard it from Tito first.
Terrence says, AJ, rating Steven Seagal's kicks is not really interesting because while he can kick, he's not known for his kicks. He just utilizes certain ones in certain situations. His Aikido, Judo, and Wing Chun are more his arsenal.
Really? or lack thereof. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Steven Seagal is skilled at anything. I think he even sucks at bullshitting, which is his main skill, and eating. Yeah.
Ben Salman says, I would love to see you make a video of Jet Li's kick.
You mean like grading Jet Li's kicks? I like some of Jet Li's kicks. You guys remember the kick he does? And he used to do this kick a lot, Jet Li kick. This one in this movie is actually a really easy kick. Just go like that. She likes Jet Li.
Yeah.
She thinks he's attractive. I was like, what? When she told me that the first time when I was like a teenager, I was like, are you serious? I don't know why, but hey. Yeah, so this is a Jet Li kick. This one, right? When someone comes out this way, he'll just kick like this while looking at the screen. Another kick he does, which I like to do, is the scorpion kick, which looks like this. Kick this way, let me see, it's a bad angle. Like that, you see? There, boom. You basically just, you lean forward and you throw your leg backwards this way. Those are two kicks that he does that are pretty good. He's fast. Like Jet Li's fast. That's why he's got that's why his name is Jet Li. His kicks are pretty good, but if I rate him, I'll be honest, he's not going to rate super high because he can't fight. He's won a lot of championships, and a lot of people will talk about, oh, Jet Li won a shitload of championships in China with Wushu and Kung Fu and whatever, which is true. He did win them, but in what? He won them in katas, which means he's just doing movements like this by himself, fighting the air. And then other fools will go up and do movements like this too, fighting the air. And he won at that, at fighting air. So Jet Li is not going to rate that high in my kick rating. Because if you're only a champion at doing this kind of shit, I can do it too. But it's bullshit. Doesn't work. Looks good in a movie, but Jet Li can't fight. So with the splits, he's gonna get the points taken off because he can't do, I think, neither one of them. With the leg holding, he's gonna get a point taken off because he can't leg hold. With the taking and giving of the low kick, he's gonna get another point taken off because he can't low kick or take low kicks for shit. He can't fight. He can't knock nobody out. I mean, he's not gonna rate high. Don't expect much. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Ben Salman says Jet Li is probably not high rate, but I like his movie. From Ben Salman.
Hey, I like some of his movies too, but he makes his movies look okay. He makes his kicks look okay in his movies. But then again, it's a movie, and with the right training and the right angles, you can make it. Anyone can look good in a movie. It's not that different in a movie to look good. So it's easy. Oh.
She said, flashback memory, I'm not going to be humble just because you want me to. Ha ha ha.
Oh, somebody told me. I said that to somebody, I think. I said that to somebody, right? That sounds like something I would say. I think I said that to somebody in the comments. That was telling me to be more humble. Did I say that or because it sounds like something I typed. I'm not sure.
Terrence thinks Jet Li is awesome, and he says Jet Li may not be a fighter, but he can definitely fight. He has some skills, which is something I respect.
Yeah.
And Shiz says Jet Li admitted MMA fighters would kill him in cradle to the grave behind the scenes.
Yeah, because in that movie he like beats up I don't know how many UFC fighters in a cage fight at the same time. Not just one, like all of them. But it's a fucking movie. So of course this question is gonna come up. But at least Jet Li is smart enough to not be saying stupid things like Michael J. White would. Michael J. White in his shoes probably would have started bragging.
She says, there are so many good jokes, my bro AJ. My bro AJ said, let me refresh everyone's memory. I got you, bro.
So it was something I said.
I guess.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I should make like t-shirts and memes out of this stuff I say sometimes. Yeah, because somebody was telling me to be humble, and then I said, "What did I say?" Whatever he said, I said. I even forgot what I said.
I'm not going to be humble just because you want me to.
That's what I said. It's hilarious. Did you
That's-
guys know that? Here's a funny note. You guys know that the word humble is a word that's really used a lot more by Americans when it comes to martial arts and fighting. Like, what's the word humble in Dutch?
Bescheiden.
Yeah. Who walks around saying here, ja, met de vetspot, maar je bescheiden zijn. As a kickboxer, you decided to like no one says that shit here in Holland. Like you should be humble because you do martial arts, or you should be humble because you kickbox. It's known here that if you kickbox, you're probably an asshole who likes beating people up. It's like common knowledge here, dude. Like no one here expects you to be humble when you know how to fight. No one here expects me to be humble when they know I can fuck people up. Nobody. Like I've literally never heard this. And in Mexico, it's even worse. You know why? In Mexico, the word humble is used only for people who are poor, and people who are poor get degraded. So if you're saying debe ser humilde, it's like humilde is a nice way of saying you're poor as fuck. So that's also not something people say in Mexico. Oh, si eres un arte marcialista, tienes que ser humilde. It's like, no, dude, that's only something the stupid Americans say and think. No offense to my audience, because most of you are Americans, but just keep that in mind that the way you guys think about certain things and the way you guys talk about a certain thing is not the way it rolls in the rest of the world. Just saying. If we had that mentality here, we wouldn't be the best kickboxers. We would be like humble idiots. But we're not. Because we're good. Was Muhammad Ali humble? No. Was Bruce Lee humble? No. Was Conor McGregor humble? Shit. You got his ass kicked like 6-7 times in a row and he still isn't humble. So I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about with this humble bullshit. No one wants to see a humble person. Everyone wants to see a cocky guy who's good at what he does and who's never been beat. That's what people want to see. They don't want to see someone who is humble. Humble people are boring and they get forgotten quite quickly. Was Achilles humble? I'm just saying, dude, like no one in history who could fight and beat other people was ever really humble. That's just something stupid people say.
She said, "Ha, I love it. No one here in badass Mexico says what AJ said. I love it. Haha." Ben Selman says, "I'm just glad Jet Li is a better kicker than Michael J. White, and that's all it mattered to me."
Oh yeah, Jet Li is definitely a better kicker than Michael J. White. Is that Taryn?
No, that was Ben Selman.
Oh, Ben Sel. I can do a video on that, man. Michael J. White versus Jet Li, who kicks better? I've done this before with Michael J. White. Michael J. White versus Van Damme, Michael J. White versus whoever. But I can do one on him versus Jet Li. That would be an interesting one. Yeah, because they're both movie stars and it would definitely fly. Oh, did you notice one thing in the Expendables? I watched the Expendables with my girlfriend. Expendables 2, that is. The first one I don't really care much about. But we watched the second one. Do you notice Jet Li's in the beginning of the movie?
Yeah, you told me.
You saw it with me. He flies out in the parachute with a Chinese guy.
Yeah, you told me that's Jet Li.
Okay, yeah, well, okay. Well, Jet Li's in the beginning of the movie. Jet Li's in the entire first movie. But if you see this movie, it's like he's in the beginning of the movie, and after he flies out, you don't see him again.
Mm-hmm.
That's because Van Damme didn't want to share screen time with him.
Oh, really?
He wants to be like, that's why he wasn't in the rest of the movie. I read an article on this. I don't know if it's factual, but it wouldn't surprise me because this is the type of shit that Van Damme does. You know, he Steven Seagal and Van Damme were also supposed to star in this other movie in the 90s. They almost got a really good movie deal for a movie called Demolition Man. It was supposed to be, it's a movie, it's a pretty good movie. Demolition Man is about a cop and a criminal that get put in like a modern prison, which you basically get iced. They basically put you in an ice, it's called the ice cube prison or some shit. So basically they ice you and you're just frozen for I don't know how many years. So the cop and the criminal both get frozen because the cop is trying to catch the criminal in a big building full of hostages, and the whole entire building blows up with everybody in it. So the cop and the criminal, they both get convicted. And that's what the movie's about. And then 70, 80 years into the future, everything changes, and there's a future of pussies. Like there's no violence, the cops don't even carry guns. Like it's a complete different world. It's like a super peaceful world where like there's hardly any violence at all. And then the bad guy accidentally gets unfrozen. Somehow he gets unfrozen and he starts creating mayhem in the city of LA. And LA is no longer LA. LA is the city of San Angeles instead of Los Angeles. So like a lot of stuff changes in the future. But the point is this: the movie was supposed to star Steven Seagal as a cop and Van Damme as a criminal. That was what they wanted originally, but they couldn't get Van Damme to want to do to play a bad guy versus Steven. Steven Seagal was all in. Why wouldn't he be? He's gonna beat Van Damme at the end of the movie. So he was all in on doing it, but Van Damme didn't want to be the bad guy. And because Steven Seagal played more cop roles in his movies, like Steven Seagal, most of his roles are cop roles. Van Damme's roles mostly are underground fighters. He's played a cop a few times, but that's not his thing. Like Steven Seagal is more of the guy to play a cop. So this is why they had the idea of making him the cop. And Van Damme plays a pretty good bad guy, but this was like when they were in their prime. This would have been a badass movie. But because they couldn't get it made, it ended up being Stallone as the cop and Wesley Snipes as the bad guy. It's still a good movie, but it's not what was originally planned. Yeah, that would have been an awesome movie if it would have been with these. But it was still a good movie because Wesley Snipes can act pretty good, and Stallone is also pretty good. So it's still a pretty good movie the way it ended up being. But yeah, like Van Damme, Stallone, Schwarzenegger, they were actually fighting for some of the same roles back in those days. Like you could arguably put them in the same movies. Like Stallone could have played the Terminator. Arnold could have played Rambo. If you think about it, like could have gone the other way. You know, like Arnold could have played Rocky too. He could have been Rocky. Like they're really, really similar. Oh.
She said, I love my bro AJ mentality and it's so entertaining and true.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Ali showed off his footwork and speed while he yelled at his opponent and said, "What's my name? What's my name?"
Ooh, Jet Li?
No, Ali.
Oh, Ali, Muhammad Ali.
I guess.
Ali?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Muhammad Ali, boxer. Yeah. Sure, guys. But again, I haven't seen enough boxing to even know this stuff, guys. Yeah.
Ben Selman says Jet Li is very honest too. And he said, Steven Seagal and Michael J. White are both talk the most. Steven Seagal can't kick and he just a bear. And Michael J. White act like is a gorilla that can beat everyone.
True. All facts. All facts. Any questions?
Not yet, but I have a lot of other. I'm just Korean.
You said a lot more comments.
Yeah, I do them per person now. Okay. So now Terrence says, AJ, actually many humans struggle to do any fight choreography because it's about timing and acting in combination with real martial arts skills or talents. And AJ, Jet Li is a humble guy and he's not delusional like Michael J. White. While I'm a fan of some of Michael J. White's movies, I don't like the way he thinks of things. AJ, I'm humble because I never place myself over humans. I will let humans behave this way as it is their choice. Humble doesn't mean weak. It just means that you don't have arrogant thoughts. AJ, there is a difference between showmanship and being humble. One must know the difference. AJ, no, this is actually false. So with the first Expendables film, Van Damme didn't want to share the screen because he thought the movie wouldn't work. But the sequel, he was willing to do so.
No, that's not true, Terrence. No. Man, I know so much about Van Damme and Bruce Lee that it's hard it's hard for me to not know something. Let's just put it like that. He said again that Van Damme didn't do the Expendables one because it wasn't going to work. That's what he said, right? Van Damme thought it wasn't going to work, right?
Shall I just repeat?
No. That's what he said. So, okay, that's not why. Van Damme didn't do the Expendables one because he was busy doing another movie called Full Love or some stupid shit like this. Some movie that he was planning on doing for a long time. This is why he didn't do the Expendables one, because he was busy doing another movie, a project of his that he thought really was going to work. It didn't. The movie sucked. All right, that's why he did the Expendables 2 after that, because he realized he made a bad choice with not throwing in the first one. Roasted.
Okay. Yeah, he's having a bathroom break. So just wait with the next question. So if you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I will read them to AJ. Thank you, Ben Selman. It's easier for AJ also when someone else is reading the comments. Otherwise, he has to be like almost into the screen to read them. So this is way more easy. Thank you, Ben Salman. So if anyone has some questions for AJ, please put them in the comments and I will read them when AJ will be back from his bathroom break. Yeah, and at this moment, when you're waiting for AJ to come back, maybe you have some time to hit the like button. It will really help the channel. So if you have some time, please just click on the like button. That would be great.
Do you have another CQ? Did I leave one here? Any chance?
No, you can have mine
No, it's not
for a
tight.
while.
Not tight enough. You have another CQ you can use now? Okay, what's going on here? I'm back.
Okay. Terrence says AJ Simon Phoenix, played by Wesley Snipes, was accidentally unfrozen. He was unfrozen on purpose by the man in power because he was tired of the peace and wanted more control.
You're right. I just remembered that. You're right. Yes, he is absolutely right. He wasn't accidentally frozen, but it just seemed like that to everybody else. The cops and all that thought it was an accident or something. They didn't know why that happened. But yes, you're right. I forgot about that little part. But, the point was more that Van Damme and Steven Seagal should have played in that movie instead of Stallone and Snipes. You know who Wesley Snipes is, right?
Heard of his name, yeah.
That's the guy from Blake, the black guy from Blake.
Oh.
That's Wesley Snipes. You know why he wasn't in the Expendables 1
No.
or 2?
No.
because he was in jail for tax evasion.
Okay.
Otherwise, he would have been in those movies. He's in Expendables 3. He's in that, and Harrison Ford's in it, and a bunch of people that aren't in the second and first one. That's right. So,
Terence says AJ Jean-Claude Van Damme said in an interview that he didn't think Expendables 1 would work, but Stallone also said the same thing. Due to the success of the first film, Stallone was able to convince Van Damme to be in the sequel. Stallone wanted him to be in the first film.
maybe, but it doesn't change the fact that Van Damme didn't want to do part 1 because he was doing a different movie that he was making and himself. That's the real reason why. Whether it was going to work or not, I mean, that would be a concern for Stallone, but I don't see why that would be a concern for Van Damme, since that's not his fucking movie. He's getting paid to be in that movie. Versus doing all the other movies he's doing where he's taking risks and investing in it himself. So I don't see how Van Damme would care if the movie did well or not. The movie is gonna go to the movie theater. That should have been his only concern, since all his shit was going to DVD in those days. I don't know, man. Just saying.
He says both Van Damme and Stallone said the same thing, but over time they also changed the reasoning. But at that time, that was released to the press. However, when things go a certain way, they change what they say. Unfortunately, there's a lot of backtracking from celebrities, depending on how things play out.
You can see both of my feet on screen.
Wat zeg je?
Can you see both of my feet?
Oh, I only have the chat now. I will look it up. Aan welke kant staat de rode beker? Oh, die kant.
Just look if the feet are in beeld.
Ja, maar it's I don't know which one is which side. So
Are they in beeld or not?
that one has to go a little bit this way. Just a little bit. Otherwise, the other one is going out of screen.
Is that good?
I have to wait for to see if it changes.
Oh.
Yeah, if you put your toes up on both sides, you're in screen.
If I put them down there, you don't see it. On both sides.
The
both
toes will go out of
On
screen.
both sides.
No, now on this side.
Only on this side.
Yeah.
So I have to go more this way then.
Yeah, but
I just want to be equal. I just want to be in the middle.
Okay. Well, I think.
exact
Wait.
middle. Yeah. This way I know too, for the next time I can just set it up right here without looking too much.
It's now equal.
Cool. Thank you.
Bro, did you watch Ip Man 3? He fights Mike Tyson. If you watched it, did you like the choreography? She is asking.
Oh yeah, thank you.
But the letters are like on top of you. The comments.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, just keep it this way.
Yeah, I mean, if you sit.
Yeah, just read me. You're reading me all the comments, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then those are probably the newest ones, then.
What I meant was, if you go forward, you will see yourself. Yeah. The comments are right here. I mean, I can't see you.
You can't see me. No, because that's the way your phone is.
Oh,
Kijk, ik heb het zo.
She has a different. It's because if you have a Samsung, she has an iPhone,
okay.
so it looks different. Everyone has a little different. Mine is different than yours too, probably when I go and hers. That's normal. You see it more the way I see it here. If you look at my screen, look at my screen. You kind of see it the way that I do. They can't see you. But they can see you. They kunnen ze jou net zien. Ging je net ver genoeg om te zien te worden.
Ja.
Good job.
I don't want to show my best morning face.
Yeah, from Edith's angle, you can also see it without being seen. You can see the screen from there, right?
No, not anymore.
Oh.
In the beginning, yeah.
How long do you think I've been in the splits today already? If I cut it all together.
At least half an hour. At least.
The first time alone was like 17 minutes.
Yeah.
I think more like 45 minutes, huh? What'd you say?
9/11.
Nice.
Ben Salman says, AJ is lucky to have you, Iris, because I'm I'm reading all the comments. You already said a few times, thank you for reading the comments. Terrence says, AJ, unfortunately, oh, well, I already read this one. Wait. Iris, I can only speak on what these actors say, but I remember thoroughly at different times they changed their story twice to be exact. AJ, Wesley Snipes, was in prison for tax evasion.
That's
He
what I
was,
said.
yeah, he was supposed to be Terry Crews' character.
Oh, right. Terry Crews is a black guy.
AJ, Tony Ya has way more fighting skills than Jackie Chan, and Tony Ya did most of his fight scenes for real, with real martial artists to do fight scenes. Jackie Chan is amazing, and he has skills, but in a real fight, I think Tony Ya can take him.
Tony Yao or Jackie Chan? do you
Tony Ya,
mean?
he says.
Wait. He's comparing first Jackie Chan to Jet Li, right?
Fighting skills, Jackie Chan and Tony Ya did most of his fight scenes
Oh,
for
Tony
real.
Ya. Okay, sorry, I heard wrong. I heard Jet Li instead of Tony Ya. I'm hearing it wrong. He thinks Tony Ya can beat Jackie Chan?
Jackie Chan is amazing and he has skills, but in a real fight, I think Tony Ya can take him. So he thinks Tony Ya can take Jackie Chan.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to disagree with this one for a few reasons. Tony Ya kind of taught himself all those movements, and I've seen how he moves in theater. If you look up how he moves in the theater fight scene, there's just something off with the way he moves. Like I can just tell by the way he moves his hips in particular. I can just tell that Tony Ya doesn't really know how to create power. I can just tell that Tony Ya has no power. It may seem weird to you guys, but that's how I actually started to look up if Tony Ya had any real skills in martial arts. And then I came across some information that said he never formally trained in anything. So everything Tony Ya knows is kind of self-taught versus Jackie Chan. He actually trained, like formally trained in kung fu schools and like I don't know. I think in a real fight, I think Jackie Chan will beat Tony Ya. I mean, in the movies, because Tony Ya is doing his little Muay Thai knees and shit, which like look good on screen. But look, I'm doing them right now. Not that difficult, you know. So it's like, I get it. You know, he's doing all those like freaking Muay Thai movements. So people think he can beat Jackie Chan, but they're movies, guys. It's not real. I don't think so. You know, actor versus actor, both guys who can't fight. I think in this case, Jackie Chan would beat him. That's just my opinion on this. If they're in their prime, of course.
Yeah, this topic came up because Ben Salman asked who win, AJ, Tony Ya or Jackie Chan. So Terrence was
Yeah.
responding to it.
Okay, I see. Yeah, well, that's my opinion.
Ben Salman says, Van Damme always show slow motion of his kick, and that's what I don't like his movie. But Sudden Death was a good movie, and thank you for reading the comment, and I appreciate you.
Yes, Sudden Death and Time Cop, I think, are Van Damme's best. If I have to pick two best Van Damme movies, I think these are the two best. And I'm not saying they're my favorite movies. I'm saying these are his two best movies. Time Cop is one of my favorite ones, though. But that's not why I'm saying that these are the two best ones. they're just like at a production level, how much money was spent, the acting. Not that Van Damme is good, but he's better in these movies than in other movies. So yeah, these are two movies that I can still watch from beginning to end. It's Sudden Death and Time Cop. Universal Soldier is also pretty good. It's also up there, but I would place that at number three after Sudden Death. So Time Cop, Sudden Death, Universal Soldier. I think these are Van Damme's three best movies. The rest are yeah, I don't know, you know. And yeah, I know someone probably gonna ask me about Bloodsport. I don't like Bloodsport. I think it sucks.
She said, "Oh, I remembered another great joke. See, guys, in this scene, Jean-Claude Van Damme is high on cocaine and not thinking about martial arts. Haha, probably my favorite joke so far." Another memory came back. Could have Jean-Claude Van Damme been a great martial artist? About absolutely. Well, I do it again. Could have Jean-Claude Van Damme been a great martial artist? Absolutely. But instead, he chose to take white powder and party.
True, true. I did say that.
Mhm. Blade is his best work, good fight scenes, and he looks dope, just like you said, AJ. His kicks in movies looks good.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes is pretty good at the martial arts fight scenes and stuff like that. He makes it look pretty good.
Terrence says, AJ, Wesley Snipes is actually a talented martial artist. You see that in Money Train and a few other films, which is how he got the role of Blade, which actually saved the Marvel brand in live action.
Did it? I had no idea.
AJ, I'll have to go soon, but I want to come and chat with you for a while. No, Terrence, 10 more hours.
10 more hours, fool.
AJ, it's always nice talking with you, my friend. AJ, the best Van Damme movies objectively are Bloodsport, Time Cop, Lionheart, and Nowhere to Run. AJ, if Wesley Snipes' Blade movie didn't work, we wouldn't have the Marvel films today, because before Blade, you had many failures from Marvel that destroyed the brand.
Mm. Who was leaving? Terrence, right?
This is Terrence, yeah. I'm categorizing per person.
Right. All right.
Ben Salman says, Jackie Chan can probably take Tony Ya's kick based on all his injuries from the stunt. And Bloodsport wasn't a bad movie, but still slow motions.
Yeah, I don't like Bloodsport. I don't like it because it's a Frank Dukes movie, and it's all bullshit. It's like they're trying to sell it like a true story when it's all lies. The fight choreography sucks, guys. Come on, it really sucks. I don't like it at all. It didn't age really well. The fight scenes make no sense. They're stupid. And what's up with the floor at the end with everything lifted up on the sides like that? It's retarded. Dude. Think about it. Like Bolo Young coming here, and then Van Damme doing a kick this way, and then Bolo Young doing a front roll towards Van Damme, and then Van Damme doing a flip over him. Like, it's just, the choreography is retarded, guys. Him sitting on his knees, meditating while he's blind. While Chong-Li is walking around him like that. Like, think about it, guys. The movie's retarded, dude. Like, it's just too stupid for words, guys. It didn't age well. Think about it. Like, rewatch it or something. Vedic Phil. Like, watch it with like fresh eyes. Try to get out of your fanboy mentality from the 80s and 90s and just try to watch it with fresh eyes. A good way to watch these movies is like have a little kid who's never seen these before, like at 11, 12 year old, have them watch it and ask them what they think of it. You'll be surprised what they say. Why did he do this? Why did he do that? Why is he not blocking? Why is he standing there doing nothing? Why does this sound so stupid? Why is he even flipping? Like kids will ask this now. Back in the days, we were dumb and we didn't know any better. Keep that in mind. It's true.
Ben Salman asks, which movie was better, Spawn or Blades from Marvel, AJ?
I didn't see Blade. I only saw Spawn, so I cannot answer this question. Ask Terrence if he's still
Terrence
here.
already responded. Spawn is not a Marvel character. He's from Image Comics. And Ben Salman says, thank you for the live video, and I hope you guys have a great one. Don't leave, Ben Salman.
He's also leaving. Everyone's
10 more
leaving.
hours.
Well, so Ben Salman's leaving. Terrence is leaving.
I don't know. Terrence is still here. AJ, Blade is a better comic book movie. Spawn is okay, but compared to Spawn comics, it sucks. The best thing about Spawn was how the character looked in shape. Everything else was very watered down.
Yeah.
She said, Blade is the winner. Blade has a great fighter choreography. Watch it, everyone.
All right, quick note, guys, here. What's the best kick? The best kicks all look alike. What does that mean? For fight, I'm talking for fighting. Let me switch sides. So, example. All kicks should look alike. All right. So I'm gonna kick with my back leg. But notice how they start the same. The movement starts the same. Like you won't know what kick is coming. So I'm gonna do hook kick, front kick, roundhouse kick, hook kick, and side kick. 4 kicks. But they're gonna look like they're coming in the same direction, right? Watch. Start with I'm not gonna tell you guys what I start with. I'm gonna start with one of these 4. Side kick. Hook kick. Front kick. Roundhouse kick. See what I mean? With all of these kicks, I'm coming here, side kick, here, front kick, here, roundhouse kick, here, hook kick. So all of these kicks look the same. This means that once I hit you with one of these, you're gonna, for example, if I actually connect the front kick, whether you block or not, you feel my power. The next time I do it again, and I turn it into a hook kick, guess what? You got kicked in the dome.
Ben Salman says it's 1:22 a.m. here, and I'm always happy to join the Master AJ live video. So it's really early in the morning over there.
Yeah, here is 9:25 a.m. I really enjoy you guys being in my live streams, but try to get some nights of early sleep, guys. I live stream all the time. You don't have to stay up watching these live streams. You guys can watch my evening live stream, my night live stream. Try to go to bed early. Sleep is by far one of the healthiest things you can do with your body, guys. So make sure you guys get enough of it.
Ben Salman says, yes, I agree. Blade is better, and that's why there is people and Spawn hasn't. Michael J. White's best movie was the Batman movie when he appeared for a minute after the Joker killed him.
I didn't even know he was in it.
I like the roundhouse kick or tornado kick, AJ. It's also Ben Salman.
He likes the roundhouse kick or tornado kick? What does he mean by that? What do you mean?
Well, you were doing something.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. We appreciate it.
Terrence says, he's still here. 10 more hours, Terrence. It is that night AJ ate the brownies. I had to cry myself to sleep. AJ wasn't aware of this, but luckily he's my friend, so I got over it. He always blames you for brownies, not me.
No, like it's not your fault.
How many 12-year-olds are black belts in Taekwondo? SMT is asking.
I cannot know that. How am I supposed to know? I don't have the access to these statistics, and I don't know them out of my head, so I have no idea how many 12-year-olds are black belts.
Yeah, you were a black belt at what age?
14.
14, okay. And you were way early.
Yeah, but I took the instructor's course, so I got it earlier. Because I started real taekwondo training at 13 and I got my black belt at 14. I got it in like a year and a half. Most people take 3 years, but because I took the instructor's course, you basically are there all day. You're helping teach, so you learn everything better than other people. And then also you skip tests. So every time you test, every time one person tests for one belt, you're testing for 2 belts. So you get there faster like that. It's like a shortcut to get your black belt quicker. But I didn't even care about getting the black belt quicker. I just wanted to be there all the time. So, yeah.
That was a good excuse then to be there all the time. Just take the course that you had to be there all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because normally you only go there 3 times a week. So everyone's classes are 3 times a week. That's what you're expected to do in order to test. If you don't show up 3 times a week in the weekdays, you can always do a makeup test on like Saturdays. I mean, a makeup test, a makeup class. That's why Saturday's class is more to like makeup for any days you couldn't go. So Saturday is the only day that's really open to everybody. But I just wanted to be there every day. I just wanted to train all the time. So that was the only way to train all the time, and also get something out of it, and get my black belt quicker.
It's 6:30 in Brisbane City, she says. And he says, smoking is big fat medical crush for you, bro. Cleaning my lungs, baby. Merry Christmas.
Cheers, right?
Yeah. Terrence says, AJ, thanks for being kind to me. And Ben Salmon says, 360 kick was awesome too, AJ.
Thank you.
And for Terrence, it's 12:27 a.m. now.
Okay.
Oh, that's early. Because for Ben Salmon, it's already 1 hour later, so you can stay for another hour. AJ, I hope I've been kind to you, my friends.
Have you guys ever seen this sliding forward axe kick? So I'll start the kick here, and I'm gonna end up where you guys are at. What was the question?
No question, yeah. Comment from Terrence. AJ, I hope I've been kind to you, my friend.
Oh, I think you have been. Ma, you know what time the Kringloopwinkel opens?
At what time does the Kringloopwinkel open?
Isn't it Sunday today?
It's upstairs. No, it's Saturday.
Oh, it all should be open soon. Well, guys, I'm gonna end the live stream soon. We gotta go do some more shopping.
Jose Alberto Lopez Flores says, "Que guapo Santa Karate."
Gracias. Thank you. Dankjewel, amigo. What'd you say?
10 to 5. Kringloop,
What time is it open?
10 to 5.
At 5 it opens?
10.
From 10
Oh, okay.
to 5.
Okay. Nee, I thought you said 10 for 5. I'm like,
Oh,
what do you mean? Okay. Got it.
Anything else? I was just taking a break upstairs.
Nothing. No, I'm gonna end the live stream because we want to go to the Kringloopwinkel. So I don't know if you want to go or not, but if not, we're gonna go alone. You go with or without you? Tututun. Well, after I end the live stream, I want to get ready. I've been live streaming how long?
for,
Almost 2 hours.
yeah, 1 hour, almost 45 minutes. So if someone has a last question, put them in the chat. And Abdul, good morning. AJ got late.
I'm about to leave, bro.
Got late. think he wanted to put something in there really fast, so it just got late. And she said, shout out to Multicat. Hi. She says hi.
Yeah, I'm not actively chatting because I'm busy. I'm listening.
She's busy listening.
Yeah, she's listening to the live stream and doing stuff at the same time, so not actively chatting. Terrence says, Edith, you see this? AJ is about to leave. What kind of betrayal is this? Yeah, I know, Terrence. I also thought 10 more hours. She said, sending you lots of kisses. I think that's to you. Oh, back to you, Cheers. You get them back. Other ones or the same ones?
The same one.
The same ones. That's not good. You don't want them.
Lots of love for you, Cheers.
She said lots of love for you, Cheers. Abdul says, AJ, I'm getting improvements in standing leg holding. Oh, nice. Did you time that already? Because I think it was you had the switch challenge, and you were already at 5.5 minutes. So maybe you can also time your leg holding. Then someone says, see you guys. Next video, Master AJ, and thank you again, Edith, for helping AJ read the comments. Abdul says, AJ, time to get shredded. Because you were doing push-ups.
Yeah. How many?
20.
Terrence says, Edith, well, Terrence doesn't send kisses, but I can send sadness, which is what
You
I'm
ever seen me do a
doing
100 push-up?
because AJ is leaving soon. Oh.
You seen me do it? I missed the comment. What?
AJ, I'm getting improvements in standing leg holding.
Oh, good job, man. Make videos. That is good.
Yeah. And AJ, time to get shredded, it says, because I think because of the push-ups.
Yes. Abdul, are you also doing the leg holding with the left or only with right?
Abdul says, AJ, do a Jack Sparrow skit.
I'll have to be honest, guys. I've never even seen one Jack Sparrow movie.
And I did.
So I have to, yeah, but I have to watch it and listen to it repetitively for me to be able to mimic it.
Yeah.
I cannot mimic it because I don't even know what the fuck it sounds like.
Shall we watch?
Like Scarface, I can do because I've seen it so much. Like even Van Damme lines, I can do some of them like perfect. I don't do them, but when I was little, I used to practice them, so I know how to do them. I know how to imitate a full Van Damme scene if I had to. I just don't do it. I don't like copycatting and shit. But when I was little, I used to imitate Bruce Lee. I used to imitate Van Damme. I used to just imitate entire scenes by myself sometimes, dude. Like I didn't do nothing else as a kid, dude. At school, I'd literally be drawing martial arts shit. People getting kicked, people getting shot, like, yeah, among other things that I can't mention in this live stream. But yeah, I'd be drawing on books.
Images.
Let's just keep it at that.
What did your teacher say?
Brought my mom in to talk about that. Maybe I had issues. Yeah, that.
But are you willing to watch a Pirates of the Caribbean film with me to see Jack Sparrow? I already saw your face.
Guys, when a movie is really not very realistic, I can't get into it. Like I cannot get into a Johnny Depp movie where he is supposed to be a pirate, but you can obviously tell that they put a ton of makeup on his face. I just can't get into it, you know. I don't know.
It looks a little fake.
It looks too fake. Yeah, that's why I can't get into the Jack Sparrow scenes there. I get it that it's funny, but like the lines and the things he says and the jokes, I just don't find any of that shit funny. Like I'm watching it just thinking, what the.
Yeah.
I can't get into it, guys. Seriously, I watch it just because you guys want me to, and I watch it for research, and I watch it because she likes it, but not. I don't know if I can watch the whole movie though.
Yeah, there are long
They're long. I'll probably fall asleep. I'll fall asleep even if I'm awake, dude. Even if I had a good night's sleep and I'm full on coffee, if I try to stay awake or something like that, I think I'll just nap. At some point, I'm just going night night.
Yeah, now you just lost a friend.
I'm sorry, but I just.
Sarah says, AJ, what? AJ, this friendship is over. What do you mean you haven't seen those films? AJ, nah, we're definitely going to watch those movies. How dare you?
Yeah, just guys, it's a. You know what movies I like really like? I like End of Watch with Jake Gyllenhaal and End of Watch. That's a cop movie. I like Harsh Times with Christian Bale. I like American Psycho with Christian Bale. See, I like those movies better than the Batman one. Like Christian Bale also made Batman, but I'm not into the Batman stuff. Guys. Like I like more. I like Fight Club. I like Scarface. I like. There has to be some type of realism to the freaking movie, otherwise I can't get into it. If it's too fake, if the acting is overdone, if the jokes are too freaking corny, if it looks anything like a cartoon, I can't get into it.
It looks like plastic. Like, really though. Nice.
Thank you.
Like it's a wax thing or something.
Sarah says, AJ, you really messed up tonight, my friend. AJ, it's definitely the end of me watching this stream. And Abdul is saying he does both left and right leg holding. I'm doing both left and right for stand leg holding. And he made a post on the community. And he says, AJ, you should watch Andrew Tate's 40 minutes cope speech after he lost.
I will watch it, but I'll record myself because I'll probably be laughing my ass off, and I don't want you guys to miss it.
So I'm doing both sides.
Yeah. Shiz says, I got the best lawyer in Miami. He's so good. By tomorrow morning, you will be working in Alaska to dress warm. One of the badass lines said Al Pacino.
Are you willing to go on screen now, yeah?
In my PJs?
No, yeah?
No.
Oh. Yeah, Mario. Just asking.
If I can go with.
He wants me to do that scene. Is that what he's asking? Who's asking that? Chiz?
But from the lawyer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chiz.
Hey.
If I may wear the hat, I will go on screen. Or your cap. No, the hat. Yeah. Christmas hat, no.
You have my badge?
I will go like this, yes.
Oh, never mind. Just go over there. Never mind. Without the badge makes no sense. Okay, I'll do it.
I have it.
You know, you start reading me my Miranda rights.
What?
You have the right to remain silent, and then when I cut you off, just stop talking. Okay?
You have the right to remain silent. Everything you say.
I know all that bullshit, Sarabam. Save your breath. You ain't got nothing on me. I know it. You know it. You want to waste my time? Okay. I call my lawyer. He's the best lawyer in Miami. He's such a good lawyer that by tomorrow morning, you're going to be working in Alaska. So dress warm, man.
He says, my man.
Yeah. See, that's easy for me because I've seen the movie so many times. I can do any line, and I don't even think I messed up the lines. I did it exactly like it's in the script. Even with the right pausing.
Sarah says, AJ, I can't believe you tonight. You hit your head too hard. AJ, this is worse than the Browning situation.
What's he talking about now?
Yeah, about the pirates.
Oh, the Pirate of the Caribbean still. Now we're over that. We're in Scarface now. We gotta bring up old shit.
Yeah, hey, I cannot.
Yeah, I get it. Not you, him.
Yeah, but I can read it not on time. So
Yeah, I get it.
I'm going to go on a break. Oh, she's a straight OG Oscar winner, Al Pacino.
Yeah, true.
Oh, this one is.
She's taking a break, and then when she comes back, I'm taking a break. And then we're gonna end the stream soon, guys. So any questions, just ask us. I really gotta go soon. It's getting late. It's almost 10 a.m. 10 a.m. And we're gonna go shopping. I'll probably live stream later. But yeah, what to do? Let's see. How to get better at kicking and punching. Okay. 2 rules that most boxers and most kickboxers don't know about. Okay, so this will really apply good for kickboxers. So first with the hands. In kickboxing, we will stand like this and think it's the most optimal way to punch and kick, which it is when you're mixing them up. But if you're only talking punching speed, you want to lower your guard here. You want to have your hands relaxed. Key to punch faster and kick faster is to relax. So in order to be faster means you have to sometimes drop this guard, this kickboxing guard. You have to go into a real boxing stance and stay here, relaxed. You hunch your back a little bit here, right? Hands rest here. Hands just rest here. So from this position, you're quicker than from here. And the same thing with kicking. With kicking, instead of here, but it's the same kind of stance. You want to keep yourself relaxed, guard down. With the guard down, you punch faster than with the guard here. So with the guard here, you're able to kick way quicker than from here. Like if I'm here, watch. I mean, I'm fast either way, but look at the difference. Same kick, okay? Now from here. There's a difference, see? There's a difference in speed when you drop your guard and when you're in a boxing stance. So it's always better if you're a kickboxer to be able to do both of these. Punch like a boxer, kick like a taekwondo guy, and then always be able to go back to the kickboxing stance. It's a little bit complicated for most people, but this is the best way to kick and punch, is to be able to switch styles a little bit. What is it?
AJ, I'm gonna dress warm from now on because your heart is cold.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
AJ,
What can I say?
you better buy that whole franchise when you go shopping so we can watch them when we hang out.
I don't understand.
Me neither. What franchise?
I don't know.
That we go shopping or the movies?
I think it means the whole store. I don't know.
Okay, so if anybody has some other questions, please put them in the comments. AJ is on a toilet break, and when he comes back, he will react to it, and we're gonna end this live stream soon. So if you would like to ask something or comment, please do. Our plan for New Year's, well, we will be at the same spot as we are now at his mom's place. So we will go here for New Year's Eve. I will read your comments when he's back. You're so fun. Enos, you know what? Forget AJ. You and I can watch them and leave AJ outside. Oh, you're gonna ditch AJ? Well, I can't do that.
Maybe we can see if they have them at the store, Pirates of the Caribbean, and we can watch it here. on the DVD.
Oh yeah, okay. His mom has a good idea. We can watch in the store where we go. if they have the Pirates of the Caribbean DVDs, and we can watch it here.
Larry's still worried. You can watch through the window.
You just don't worry, you can watch through the window if people apologizes. Well, I think it's a small chance. I knew I liked AJ's mom more.
I don't know.
Kitty is coming in here. Yeah. All the stuff has changed around because of the live stream.
Another line from Scarface? What are you saying?
He meant to buy the Pirate Caribbean franchise so we can watch it when you're not. AJ, I should have went to sleep to avoid this pain. And you say your kicks have a lot of power, but those comments are more dangerous.
What can I say? Words hurt.
It is, you know what? Forget AJ. You and I can watch them every AJ outside. Well, and I said, well, I can do it. Did you? And then he said, don't worry, he can watch through the window if he apologizes.
Right.
Said, I knew I liked AJ's mom more. He really broke my heart. That's more powerful than his kicks. Oh, he said it to your mom. And she's asked, what's your plan for New Year? So I told him already that we will be here at the same spot.
Probably be here streaming at some point in the morning after New Year's. So by the time New Year's, where you guys are at, I'll probably be here because we're already been past New Year's. Like when it's New Year's in LA, out here it's like 6, 7 a.m. or something, or 8. I'm not even sure. Something like this.
She said, listen to that guy. You're going to learn a lot from him. I think he means Terrence.
No, I think it's a line from Scarface.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
It probably means also Terrence, but I know it's a line from Scarface.
She says, tell us, what do you need? Terrence says, AJ, I'm kidding, my friend. I would never abandon you, but I was thinking about it.
Okay, funny. One of the most dangerous roundhouse kicks is the front leg roundhouse kick without telegraphing. So if you guys see the way I'm standing here, you won't even see the kick coming until it like connects. Watch, because I'm not going to telegraph it. From here, I'm just going to go from point A to point B without really moving much beforehand. Watch my shoulders, watch my feet. Watch the Christmas hat. 3, 2, 1. What? What?
What is telegraphing? She asked.
Oh, what is telegraphing? Telegraphing is when you show your movement before you do it. For example, if I'm going to throw the kick I just did, from this position, I started moving with this leg first. So I threw this leg first. So I did this movement first while throwing the kick and taking my body backwards. So here. Okay, looks like this. And then if I do it with the back leg, it'll look like this. So when you telegraph, you're stepping or you're doing a movement with the hands before you throw the kick. So then people see it. For example, with a jab, a perfect example with the basics is a jab. A person who doesn't know how to jab will do this first and then punch. Or they will go back like that and then punch. That's telegraphing. But a person that knows how to punch will just go straight without showing the punches. And you can't really stop it as easily or at all until it hits you. Then you know you got hit. That's telegraphing. Most people telegraph a lot. And most people don't even fucking know they're doing it. What? That's it. No more comments. We're gonna go, guys. I really have to go. So, the next video. Catch you later. There's a blooper for y'all. Lost the Christmas hat. Wait. There we go. Peace out, guys. And 3.